Hi there, and happy Monday. Today is Monday, July 6th, and I'm Kathy with Be Creative with Kathy. I'm going to bring you a card today, and today's card was a swap that I did with a bunch of demonstrators, and I'll explain what a swap is and all that stuff later. Let's go over Stampin Ups Promotions right now. So this is the paper pumpkin for July. You got to sign up, subscribe, or you can purchase kits online before July 10th and then subscribe, so that way you get July's kit. And the exciting thing I've told you before is that there's an add-on, so you can add on for $10 and get another card bases and envelopes. So that's paper pumpkin. Let's go on. So bonus day started July 1st. So if you're interested in bonus days, with every $50 purchase, Stampin' Up! Sends you a $5 coupon that you can spend in August. So for example, you spend $50, you get a $5 coupon for August. Spend $100, you get $10, two $5 coupons in August. Spend $150, you don't only get hostess benefits, which is 10% of your sales, but you also get $15 in bonus dollars to spend in August. And the exciting thing about August is, watch your mail, because you should be having the new, I call it the holiday mini catalog, but I guess they have holidays in the beginning of the year, the end of the year, so I guess I should call it the August through December or the winter holiday catalog. There's a lot of fun stuff in there, and yours should be coming in the mail. If you don't get yours by August, you let me know and I'll make sure you get one. So lots more going on. I think you know that I like to do prizes for orders, and usually I throw everybody's name in a drawing. But in July, if you place an order, of course I'll send you a thank you card. But if you get your order up above $25, I'm going to send you the new Stampin Seal. I want everybody to try the new Stampin Seal, so if you place an order at my online store using the host code, $25 or more, I'll send you the Stampin Seal, and then that way you can let me know what you think of it too. So I have lots more to tell you, but I'm gonna jump into the card and we'll get to this other stuff later, okay? So I talked about, or at least I posted, that the card we're making today was a swap that I made. So since we haven't been out and about, there's been a lot of card making and swapping at my house, and I just got the cards from an 18 swap, or an 18 person demonstrator swap. And so what a swap is I made 18 of the same card, and 18 of my friends made the card, and then we all swapped. So now I have 18 different cards, and I thought I would share them with you. And I'll do it quickly so you don't have to sit and watch for a long time. But look, and as I go, I'll try to say who made it. This card here is with the new ferns, and that's Phoebe's card. Yep, Phoebe, who's a part of my team. There's that one's really pretty. And then we have this one using the whales. The inside's cute. Look, it said, "My love for you is bigger than the ocean." That one's by Rhonda. Then we have this one by Diane. And Diane used, this is the Ornate Garden, but look at this. This is the new foil paper that's run through the, I think it's called the hammered embossing folder. And look how pretty that is. Let's go on. This one is Rhonda's, and she, I can't pronounce that flower, pony, whatever that is. There's Rhonda's card. And then this is Tina's card. I think Tina, yep, Tina's card. Look how she used this die cut to put as a background. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And then we have Kathy's card. Not my Kathy, another Kathy. Look how cute with the birds. And I love how she stamped the little bird in the stem on the inside. Isn't that cute? Okay. And then I have Lynn's card. Lynn did the braided card. And then she was even nice enough to give us a template. It looks like it's from Brandy's Cards. If you want a template, you might be able to go there and get one. But there's Lynn's card. This is Chris's card. How she used that gold foil paper as an outline. That's really pretty. Well, and this, can't go wrong with that flower. And then we have Janet's card. Now Janet is part of, well, she's part of my line somewhere, but look how cute this card. I think this was my favorite of all the swaps. How it stands up like that. That's a really cute card. Nice job, Janet. Okay, let's go on. And then you've seen this card all over. This is Ellie's card. Or I mean the stamp set all over. This chocolate and cookies and cake and cocktails. I love that card. Then we have Angela's card. A little bit of a, she used the little, I don't know what those things are called, on her little zebras. And then we have Joey's card. Isn't that cute? Everybody loves the little puppy dogs. And the designer series paper is adorable. And then, you know what, this one didn't have a name, so I'd have to look and research to see whose name that is, using the ferns again. And then this one was the one that organized. This is Kathy's card. She's the one that organized the swap. And look how, can you see the window sheet? Looks just like a, looking out the window at the ocean like you're on vacation. So nice job, Kathy. And then this is Mary's card. Mary's also part of my team. A cute little window box card with the little flowers in there. I love the designer series paper along the strip, or the strip there. And then this is, Donna's card. Donna's card, I like how she took the ornate framelets and she folded it to make that how her card opens. I thought that was cute. And then this one is Elizabeth's card. Now this card I'm going to take and make this as part of my class. So one of my classes this month is the Jars of Love cards, and we make these 3 cards. This is a pop-up card like this, and this one is a shaker card. So I'm not done planning, but it's going to be something close to this. That's one of my classes. Another class that I'm going to do is, I think I named it, it's a Snowfront Christmas, and it's going to be using the Snowfront Christmas stamp set. We'll do a 3D frame, a shaker card, and then just 3 more cards. So something like that. That will be my Christmas, or it's called a Snowfront Christmas class. And then every month I do a class called Stamp a Greeting, and this is what my Stamp a Greeting class looks like this month. So I have the little post-it note holder with a pen that stands up, and then 6 cards. Whoop. So there's my Stamp a Greeting. Now my Stamp a Greeting class is for those that don't have very many supplies. So with the Stamp a Greeting, I usually use one of 2 stamp sets. This month, all of my cards use the Here's a Card stamp set, but usually mini mates would work too, and just some black ink. So that's what my Stamp a Greeting class is all about. And if you want information on my classes, then be sure and visit my blog at becreativewithkathy.com, and I have all the information on there. So this was my swap. I showed you everybody's swap but mine. So this is my swap, and this is the card that we're going to make today. And my choice was to use the Tasteful Touches bundle. So the bundle looks like this, and this is what I came up with. Let me show you what I did. First of all, before we do anything, I also wanted a feather cut on my card, so this is vellum, and I used Nature's Thoughts die cuts. This feather right here cuts it out and embosses it, and you end up with a piece. You probably can't see, oh yeah, there you can, the embossing on that vellum. But I need 2 of those for my card, and I've already cut that out. So let's start with the background here. This is a piece of, what color is that? That is Seaside Spray. Like I can remember these new end colors. And we're gonna take some Misty Moonlight and this image here from the stamp set, and we're gonna just stamp first thing in the corners here, just to give our card some character. Just like that. Well, you know what, while I have this out, let's go ahead. I cut a white piece, and it's going to be the same color, and I'm going to use this stamp that says, if I can get it out of the case, the good things are better with you. So I'm going to ink that up in that same Misty Moonlight and stamp that down on my die cut. Ta-da! Okay, so then I'm going to bring in the embossing folder that is also part of this bundle, and doggone, I can't remember the name of it. I knew the name of it 2 seconds ago and now I can't remember. Oh well. And then some Seaside Mist. Let me bring in a scrap of paper here, and I'm gonna apply some Seaside Mist just like this direct to my embossing folder. Then when you put your paper in there, like that, right? Run it through your die cut machine, and my die cut machine's over there. It looks like this. So then you have that texture on the blue with the ink on there. Isn't that pretty? And then when I was done, I would just take this and then run it under the sink with some clean water and rinse it off. So then to mess around with the edges to be pretty frayed, so I'm going to take my scissors and just rough up the edges a little bit. Make it look even more like it's a piece of, I guess, woven paper. I don't know what this is called. This burlap maybe? Anyway, doesn't matter. I want it roughed up. And use my scissors to really mess up the edges here. Get the corners pretty good. Okay, then I'm going to just use my fingernail and bring all that rough edge to the front. There we go. So now I know my base is ready to be attached to my card. So I have a piece here of thick Whisper White, which is a card base 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And on the inside, I'm going to bring in this, the leaf stamp from the stamp set, and some Seaside Spray ink, and just stamp a couple feathers here on the inside, just like that. And then while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and put a feather here, and just the very edge of the feather here. So now that's ready to go. Okay. So then with a piece of shimmer white cardstock, I'm going to bring in the flower image and some crushed curry ink. Ink that up really good. That's pretty good. And now really you would need 2 of these. I'm only going to stamp one. I have them ready for you. But then with the blender pen, I'm going to take the blender pen and just move that ink around to color in my flower. So then you still have the, like the shadow of the flower and the outline, but this way it gives that color, or the flower, all colored in by just using the ink from the rubber stamp. There, now isn't that pretty? Then to clean your blender pen, you know, you just rub it on a piece of paper till it's all clear. And then with a Stampin' Blends marker here, whatever it's called, the crumb cake, I'm going to just color in the center of that flower just to give it a little bit of emphasis. So now you can see my flower then looks like that. So then you would take a pair of scissors and fussy cut that out, and it would look like this. So this would be the flowers for my card. You also could use your scan and cut if you need to make a bunch of them, because I think I made 24 of these swaps. I know I only needed 18, but I went a little bit overboard. Also with my scan and cut, I wanted a piece that would shape or mat this one here, so I went ahead and cut that out with my scan and cut. Now if you want to learn how to do that, you let me know, and I'm more than happy to do a video, but it's you just got to use your scan and cut sometimes. I'm kind of spoiled because all the other shapes have layering circles and layering ovals to go around other shapes that are stitched like this, and I wanted a mat on this one, so I had to go to my scan and cut. But look how pretty that is when it's layered like that. So we're going to go ahead and take and put this flower down here. So I need some tape down here. And just set that flower on there. About there looks good. Like that. And then this flower, I want to set it up here so it doesn't cover up my words. And then I'm going to use my dimensionals to attach that to the back of my greeting. And a couple of dimensionals over here. And I'll hold this flower on. One there. Then we're going to take this. Oh, well, let's attach this to our card first. A bit of I missed. And then I'm going to set this right here in the center, well, probably a little above center on our card, making sure it's straight. And then with a couple glue dots, we're going to glue dot those two leaves together, and then a couple glue dots on the back. I'm going to tuck that under here like that. Maybe use my scissors to get those glue dots, kind of give them some shape here. There we go. So then the last touch on my swap is the new in color enamel dots, which I think are adorable. Now they were on back order for a while, but now they're back. And I'm going to take a few of these blue ones here. And I'm going to stick one right here. Right here. Well, he's a determined little booger. He is not coming off that paper. There we go. I convinced him. Kind of now he's all sticking my finger, and one right there. There you go. So that's my card for my swap. I hope you liked it. I hope you'll give it a try. There was lots of different techniques in there, and a couple tricks for my card. If you like my videos, be sure and share them. That would help me out a lot. I really appreciate you watching. I'll see you back here Friday morning for another video. See you later. Bye-bye.